Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Lucy B here. Okay, today's topic is about the choices we make. You know, from the birth, from the time we are born, we've been given that birthright, how we make our choice, how we want to live. So the choice we make, it's our right, our birthright. So as human beings, we make lots of different choices. We make good ones, make bad one, we make that one which will affect the society, we make that one which is will good for us, others will good or bad for this. So the choice we make will always affect us in our future. That's why when it comes to choice making, we need to try and make the right choice. So whatever choice you make, you have to think through it before you make. Even though we sometimes we grow up not knowing, we just make choice anyhow. you know that's why today I want to talk about this, because like not many people, we've all made a lot of mistake. Like for me myself, I know maybe there are some choices that I made were not good, which now I regret. They're in the past, now I regret. But if you're still like, you haven't made very bad choices, then you should try and from now, let it start today. From today, whatever choice you make, think through it, think about it. Is it developmental for the future? Is it gonna benefit me, my family, my society? Okay? So whatever choice you make, try to sit down and think about it. Because like where I am now, what I am now, despite that I've made bad choice, also there are good choice that I made that has made me to be what I am now, where I am now, what I've done now. You get what I mean? Okay? So make choice that is gonna be beneficiary. For example, say like marriage, sometimes you meet this somebody and then you decide, you just look at this person, say I love her or I love him. That is your choice. That's the choice you made. So whether you made it good or bad, it's gonna affect your future. Say you made a good choice, and then you're happily married, you have beautiful children, you're having a beautiful home. That is the right choice you made. But then sometimes we make the wrong choice in marriages. Let's say you decide to marry somebody who is like maybe a drug addict or maybe alcoholic, or might be an abuser, a violent person, and then your home end up like in war all the time. There's fighting, there's no money, there's that, that is one of the wrong choices you would have made, right? So whatever choice we make will always come back and bite us bitterly, right? Yeah. Sometimes, say example, like youth, like children, when they go to school, they study well, maybe they are very bright, and then the kind of friends they choose will sometimes interfere with their life, may mess them up. I see one, like on one of my cousin. He was a very bright boy, very bright, very loving, very caring. But once he meet these friends, they just they were bad groups. They changed him. They started drinking. He dropped out of school. His life is now messed up. You see, that is the choice he made. Wrong choice. So we have the right. We have been given that right. We have it, but sometimes we misuse them. Yeah. So that's why we need to try and make our choices very well. You know if another one also, it could be like, for example, like let's say you go on a date, and when you go on a date, maybe before you go, you need to say, I'm gonna go out there today, but I'm gonna be careful. Don't go on the first date and then you drink, and then maybe you're gonna meet this person for the first time, you know and then maybe after drinking, you had planned, maybe in your intention or not to like go out to their home or something, and then you bring them to your house. Then maybe you bring them to your house, say you're a man, you bring this to your house, and because you're drunk, you end up, you know just having intercourse when, like, when you're not like ready. I mean, when you're not having that right sense, so you end up maybe getting um ST, STD, I mean, sexual transmitted diseases, or maybe you can even be accused of like rape, something, or maybe even in during that time when you're going home, you're drunk, you're driving, maybe you get accident, you end up killing that one of you, or all of you, you kill yourself, you know or if the other one died and you survive, you end up in jail for the rest of your life. So if, like, let's say you go to drink, what you have to do, you tell yourself, I'm going on a date, I'm not gonna drink. Eh? I'm not, even if I drink something small, you know, so that you take care of, aware of whatever is gonna go. So those are the kind of the choices we make. But if you choose to get drunk, and that's how you'll end up like that. So the choices we make is a determine our future. Our It will always come back to us, you know. So, like, always, if you choose, like, I'm gonna work hard, I'm gonna maybe start a business that will benefit my family, benefit my future generation, that's a good choice. But if you make a good choice, it's gonna affect your life badly. So we need to always try, forget about the past now, but from now start thinking, making the right choice. Make the right choice, don't make the wrong choice. Yeah, making the right choice is very good, because, like, good for yourself, good for your friends, good for your family. Don't make a wrong choice. Some people might be like, they're something gone wrong. You have to, like, first think. Don't, like, make any choice. Don't make wrong choice, like maybe say, oh, now it's too much for me, I can't take it anymore. Maybe, I have just to take my life. But if you sit down and reflect on what is going on, and then think of a solution, that would be better, instead of making choice at the wrong time. When you have to make choice, you have to first, like, sit, make wait until you calm down. Don't make a rational choice just like that, when you are still in that heat of that emotion, where you can easily end up making the wrong choices. It's just the same, like, when you fight with somebody, when you have that hunger so much, don't say anything. Even when you're fighting, when you have having a fight with your wife or with your friend, it's best to walk away, just walk away. Because if you decide to, like, exchange, or decide, okay, I'm gonna show him or her, or I'm gonna show my wife today, you might end up breaking her neck. You might end up, you guys, killing yourself. You might end up saying words that you may not be able to take back. So you have to, like, always, when you're in that emotion, before you make any choice. It's the same, like, before you leave your partner. If, like, you have a husband, you like, or a wife, you're having lots of trouble in that home, you first have to sit down and think, is this marriage worthy, or is it not? If not, what do I do first? Seek advice first. Don't just say, okay, get up now, that is it. That is it. One might be one fight, one, that is it, I'm leaving. No, you have to first sit down and think. You have to think through whatever choice you're gonna make, right? You have to think, yeah. Otherwise, you end up making the wrong choices. Okay? Because choices are for us. Anyone can make choice, but just make sure you make the right choice. Make the right choice. If you're a young girl, a young boy, make the right choice that I'm gonna study, or I'm gonna start this business. I'm not gonna join bad groups. I'm not gonna, even when as a housewife. I mean, make the right choice. Don't go and maybe join these women who are like, don't want you to settle in your marriage well. They're after destroying your marriages. The same like men, you know, when your friend advise you from wherever you're drinking or something about your wife, you need to sit down and think twice, because sometimes they might tell you this about your wife, and then you just come and react. Sometimes sit down and say, are they telling me the truth? Are they not jealous? Are they not might be jealous because they don't have a wife like mine? Don't just from wherever you had those um the advice from them, and then you rush home and then you start beating your wife, and then before you know, you're gonna lose your wife. Once you lose her, think through your choice, because once you lose your wife, these will be the very people who will come back laughing at you, just because they will just laugh at you because they just say you don't use your own brain. Now you listen to them, and now they will laugh at you. They'll say, oh, so that's why whatever decision, whatever choice you make, try to make the right choice, because we always make the wrong choices, and then before you know, your home is scattered. Yeah. So because like for me, I've experienced this, because I've always said that I had a very bad relationship, which one day it's gonna be another story. I'll tell you the whole thing. So even though I blame my ex, but I also blame his friend, because sometimes it's the friends who, like, maybe will not, they will push their friend to destroy their home. So those are the kind of thing. Yes. So guys, I just thought I should just like talk about this, and so that, like, if we have forgotten, if maybe our past is haunting us, we still have the time to change. Because right now, as I talk, I know some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of these choices that we have made, they are biting us right now. You just say, I wish I could go back, correct it, but then sometimes it's too late. But if you know you've not made, if you haven't done anything wrong, I mean, you know your choice have been right, well done, congratulations. So guys, please comment down here. Do you think do you understand, do you resonate with me what I'm saying? Do you think, have you've made the wrong choices? Please comment down here. So guys, please like, please, and subscribe if you're new here. If you're new here, please subscribe, and if you have been here, please, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting. Guys, please like, share, okay? So I just wanted to say that I don't have much today, guys. So at this note, I want to say have a wonderful Sunday and God bless. Bye.